into something that I really love that we do here at Jay is our beautiful dome rings. And so this is the Jay sterling silver textured dome ring. And when it comes to dome rings, you know, it's definitely something that's very substantial. It makes a huge presence on your hand, but you want it to have, you know, presence. You want it to be, you know, powerful and beautiful. And so I love when we do these because we can showcase our textures so beautifully on this. And what we did with this dome ring is we rounded those edges. So it's not gonna give you like a harsh, you know, straight edge, but it's still gonna give you, you know, a squared look, but it's going to be nice and soft. And so that texture is going to continue all the way around. We tapered that shank for you because it, you know, we want you to have a really nice, comfortable fit. You can pair this with other rings as well. We trimmed it with our basket weave design on either side because when it comes to our pieces, again, you know, we really think about each and every detail. You know, like something like this dome ring, like when we think of, you know, a product from start to finish, we start everything out with a hand sketch. And then that hand sketch can go through countless of samples, you know, renditions, and then we finally get that finished product. This was just so beautiful seeing that sketch come to life because you see those beautiful floral petals, you see the brush strokes within the texture. And then we get to our wave texture, which, you know, our wave is one of our newer textures that we introduced last August. And it's a beautiful representation of life's ups and downs, you know, maybe the struggles that you have, the ebbs and flows of life. And so I just really love all of the symbolism and the meaning behind our wave texture because, you know, like life can get a little tricky or, you know, there could be maybe change that's coming up in your life and you just want something as a little reminder, or maybe you just love water, you know, like no matter where you travel, no matter where you live, you know, whether it's a river, a lake, you know, a beautiful ocean, if you're someone that loves the beach, this wave texture is so beautiful. And what you're seeing on the wave texture in particular is our hand-applied oxidation. So those darkened moments that are almost like at the base of that dome ring is going to be done by hand. And we do that so we really enhance that beautiful high-polished sterling silver that sits at the top that creates that wave texture. And it just looks so nice. I mean, even the floral pattern that we have, you see that beautiful hand-applied oxidation on the back, and just running your fingers across this, you can feel the texture and dimension. Like this is one of those rings that you're probably going to be like playing with, like, you know, like whether you're at your desk working or you know, you're just out to lunch or you're just doing things like you won't like fidget with it, but it's just one of those rings that you just kind of will play around with and feel and just know that it's there. I love wearing this ring on my index finger. I have two rings that I always wear. I have my wedding band, and then I have an anniversary band that I wear. And I love mixing. So I do 14 karat gold and sterling silver. I love playing around with it. So for this ring in particular, I like wearing it on my index finger because it just makes such a beautiful presence. I feel like it's just, it just looks so nice, but it's not overpowering and it's not uncomfortable either. Like that's something too. Like you might think looking at this from the front, like, oh wow, you know, like am I gonna be able to type on my computer while I'm working? Or am I gonna, you know, wanna take this off halfway through the day? Absolutely not, because we taper that shank for you and we make it so comfortable. Because again, you know, like when it comes to our pieces, we want it to be comfortable. We know that these are pieces that you're wearing every single day. And so I also just want to show you the inside as well. And here, I'll flip it over so you can see. So on the inside of these, look how beautiful that is. We even include texture on the inside. So you'll get that J branding right there, and you'll get a beautiful floral pattern. But what's so great about the rings and our cuffs and everything as well is whenever we do textures on the inside, we give you a nice smooth finish. So it's gonna be really super easy to take on and off, just really comfortable to mix and match with what you're wearing. We offer sizes 5 through 11 in our rings, which is, you know, really great because, you know, one, I would say always stay true to size when it comes to, you know, our rings. Like if you're typically a 7, order a 7 from us. But it's just nice to be able to play around. Like I'm typically a 7 when it comes to my middle or my ring finger, but then I size up if I know that I want to wear it on my index finger. So, you know, just a little thing to keep in mind, especially when it comes to, you know, substantial and like beautiful ring like this. Like think about where you're gonna wear it to, or even if you're giving this as a gift. You know, everything that we bring you here at QVC comes in a beautiful J gift box, which is just so amazing. We're thinking of gift giving season. It's just so nice to know that when you get this home, it's going to be boxed for you and ready to go. You know, I mean, I'm always thinking of gifts, you know, and having a few tucked away, just, you know, for the season, in case I forget or I need something. So that's always nice to have.